Okay. So there's a couple things that I have been irritated by today. Um, First of all, I don't think people know how YouTube works. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you as best as I can how it works. But before that, I want to say anybody that's hating on YouTube or any other company, corporation, whatever, saying that they only care about Pride a certain time of the year and then it's over, I'm going to tell you first off, that's what Pride Month is about. YouTube also celebrates Black History Month and things like that. Asian Pacific Islander Month. I don't remember which one that was, sorry. But yeah, YouTube does a month for about everything. So hush. And if you don't want them if you don't want them to have a Pride Month, I'm sure you could write to them. That'll go somewhere. But I'm just so irritated today. So if you're wondering why certain types of content aren't monetized, like gay, some LGBT content, this is why. So, in first place, to be monetized, you need 4,000 subscribers, right? I'm doing my best here, but I can't write in the way that the fucking text works. I hate it. I tried to make it work earlier. It just doesn't. So, creators to be monetized at all have to have 4,000 subs and 1,000 hours watched total. I believe that's it. So these are creators that can be monetized. So creators that don't have either of these things, you need both. Creators that don't have either of these things can't be monetized, period. It just can't happen. It's not how it works. Another way that creators can get money when their videos are demonetized, that is, you don't see the little yellow ads, you don't see ads during the YouTube videos, they get, God, I forgot how to spell. They get sponsors. Like, there are a lot of channels that are able to keep going because they have sponsors instead of money from the advertisers. Okay. Now we're going to get to the advertisers. YouTube, as like this, does not really pay the creators this way. This isn't how it works. YouTube doesn't give money directly to creators. What happens is this cool thing where advertisers, let's say this. YouTube picks advertisers that are whatever, YouTube friendly. You can see beer ads if you're over 21, 18. You can see horror ads if you're the same. You know what I mean? They try to give out appropriate ads. I'll say appropriate. And advertisers in turn pay YouTube to have their ads on there. So YouTube makes money from the advertisers. Advertisers in turn are giving the creators money directly. So YouTube isn't really giving creators money. It's advertisers that I'm so it's simpler than we think. So advertisers through YouTube are giving creators money. Advertisers decide which creators get content. So let's say we're just going to go with letters. We're going to say the letter C gets monetized, okay? That means that the advertiser trusts this person to make the content that can be supported by their entire company. So usually the advertisers will request beforehand the script, the video, so that they can see it, and then they approve of that, and the creator gets money for it. For all of these other creators that don't get money, it's because advertisers don't want to support their content, basically. First of all, anyway, advertisers don't know all of the YouTube creators. It just can't happen. But like, YouTube doesn't make money from the creators. The creators do not give YouTube money. They shouldn't, anyway. The advertisers do. The advertisers, I'm sorry, my scribbles are awful. The advertisers give money to YouTube, and then YouTube ends up giving money to the creators. I don't know why I'm spelling this one all the way out. So, YouTube doesn't decide every time who gets monetized and who doesn't. In special circumstances, like the Logan Paul situation, YouTube let that video be on trending. And I don't know what that is. But to say that YouTube is demonetizing people is not accurate. The long and short of it is the advertisers are paying the creators. YouTube it's not even a middleman. It's not even a middleman. Advertisers want to put their ads on YouTube. They pay YouTube. Advertisers find creators that are willing to be sponsored, and they're also willing to change their video to fit an ad in the middle of it. Do you know what I mean? That's sponsors. I'm sorry. Lost it. That's sponsors. So sponsors actually do the same thing. But for advertisers usually approve of a channel to have their ads on there. And they can also pull ads. So I got really irritated seeing the idea that YouTube doesn't support people's content, like anybody from the LGBT community. It's more like other corporations here, the advertisers don't want their ads on certain videos. I've seen some instances where people talking about like abortion and stuff, they'll get pro-life ads, which is kind of interesting. Like they're basically paying to also be on the channel. So that's kind of like, I don't understand why it would work that way. But I think for the most part this is the way that it is. I don't think that if you go to a video made for kids, you're going to see, a channel that's going around for kids. I don't think that you're going to see like inappropriate, like sexual content for movies, like beer commercials, things like that. I don't think that's the way that it works. So, yeah, I had to finish this. I'm going to look into it just a little bit more and make sure that I'm right. But I'm pretty sure that I'm right. And I also want to end it by saying, like, don't make them take Pride Month away from us. Pride Month is kind of a celebration, and like all celebrations, they end. It wouldn't be special if it was all year around. It's like Christmas. You can't have it every day. It just can't happen unless you're really rich. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay.